Let's go to Chris in Canary Wharf. Chris, good evening.
Good evening, Daniel. I wonder if you can offer me some type of advice. Yesterday, I had I organised for a plumber to come to my house because I had a toilet blocked. It has one of these macerator systems. It's like a Saniflow system, but not Saniflow. That's important. And they used a wet vacuum cleaner to suction out basically the poo water from the back, and I went out. But when I came back in to inspect the work that they were doing, I noticed there was this effluent on the floor of my hall, leaking all the way to my kitchen, and I felt a sort of like micro spray coming over me. So I immediately asked them to stop work, and I asked them to leave. The plumbing company is now saying that I owe them some money for the work that they've done so far. I am disputing that because I am going to need to contact another plumbing company or plumber to essentially do the work. So my question is, do I owe them the money? I don't know if they've done any work that's actually beneficial. So would I owe them any money?
Well, this sounds like a bit of a diarrhea story, doesn't it?
Yeah.
I did lose... And you were being so careful to use inoffensive words there that I was just listening in absolute admiration. You should be running this radio show. Your vocabulary is incredible. I don't know, Chris, whether you will owe them the money, because it will turn on the question of whether they used reasonable care and skill when trying to fix your toilets. Now, if they're spraying rather revolting toilet water all over the place, it sounds like something's gone wrong. But I'm not familiar enough with plumbing and how it works to know if that is a occasional byproduct or consequence of using vacuuming equipment.
Yeah.
When cleaning out toilets. If it's something that might happen if the job's being done properly, they haven't done anything wrong legally. If it's something that shouldn't and wouldn't happen if the job's being done properly, then you might have a case that they failed to use reasonable care and skill, which is the legal standard that they have to adopt, reasonable care and skill. And
that's in the Consumer Rights Act, isn't it?
That's right. It's exactly from that. It's exactly from that. And then you'd have a reason not to pay them and to go somewhere else. But
yeah.
I just don't know enough about the technicalities of plumbing to know whether that's know whether that spray is a recognised risk of cleaning toilets with a vacuum, or whether it's demonstrative of a bad job.
Well, I've spoken to other plumbers.
I mean, maybe you need to go to a number 2 plumber, having tried this one.
But basically, I've spoken to other plumbers, and it is going on what other plumbers said, is that it seems that they didn't apply reasonable care and skill, and their equipment was maybe faulty. So,
in which case you'd have a claim against them, or more accurately, you're entitled not to pay them. Technically, Chris, the position is that you need to pay them what you agreed to pay them, but you can reclaim from them anything extra that you have to pay to another plumber who comes in and cleans up their mess. But in reality, you just withhold the money.
Okay. That's very, very helpful. Thank you very much, Daniel.
All right. Thank you very much, Chris.